It's Easter Sunday, my people. Happy Easter, everyone. In today's Open Heavens Devotional, we're looking at consecration. Come along with me, let's go. Let's get your opinion about this topic. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗦𝗘𝗖𝗥𝗔𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗡. I'm
I'm 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗦𝗘𝗖𝗥𝗔𝗧𝗜.
Okay, so we're shooting a content for the Easter, which is today, and we're taking a topic out of the Open Heavens Devotional, which says consecration. So, ma'am, according to your knowledge, what do you understand by the term consecration?
Consecration to me means committing to something wholeheartedly, irrespective of the outcome, whether negative or positive. You've already determined this is what I'm doing and you are doing it.
So basically, I think the simple sentence of the consecration means being totally surrendered to God.
Yeah.
Giving all.
Giving all. Yeah, giving all to God, yes.
Do you have anything to add, or you are cool with that definition?
Two shall become one. That one is okay.
In a simple term, I will call consecration a way of separating yourself from your ungodly heart to the godly heart. And consecration is also known as not doing what everybody is doing the separate thing, not going the way everybody is going, you making your different choice to make things right for yourself.
I think consecration is just to keep something holy, like yourself in a place, either like a person or a place, to keep it holy.
So, do you have any other thing?
Yeah, for me, what I'll say about consecration is more of being set aside. So it's more like, as she was mentioned, being holy. You put something aside, you know that this is it's for a special use. So like being consecrated for God, being set aside for God. So
consecration is the act of separating yourself unto God. You are living, you are forgoing every worldly activity, you are forgoing every worldly distraction, and just focusing yourself, your life, and everything onto God.
So in the devotional today that I read, I mean, Pastor Yadebe gave an example of a lady who was arrested on her wedding day because she was preaching the gospel, and she saw it as a good thing. I mean, they handcuffed her, and she saw the handcuff as a ring, and she was like, instead of her to be crying and everything, she didn't lament or anything. She took it as, I mean, the will of God, and she kissed her ring and she blessed God. I mean, how would you have reacted, like, if you were the one?
Wow. Okay, the question is to you.
Alright, because the person was a lady, right? Let me answer first. Okay. Number one, it's hard actually, it's very hard. Truth be told, it's very hard, because why would that would not be the first thing that will come to my mind actually. To kiss handcuffs as maybe after a while, maybe they would have even carried me for, and I start thinking that it may actually not be for Christ's sake or all that, but at that point, no. No.
Well, to me it's weird when I was going through through the message, and she kissed the handcuff. Wow, it states God's, what's it called? How devoted we are to. But if it's me, I can't stick to that level. I won't lie. I can't stick to that level. What will come to my mind? Let me call my parents first. Let me call people that are close to me that, hey,
yeah,
but
that would be the first thing.
Yeah, that would be the first thing.
How she reacted? Like, do you feel like, I mean, it was a good way to react? Like,
it's not normal.
It's out of the ordinary. Yes. Because like that was actually the first thing she thought of. I really want to get to that stage, so but for now I'm not there yet. I'll first react humanly before. That stage of consecration.
How would you have reacted if you were the one? Like, how would you have reacted?
Okay. Even using the Easter as an example, that was what Jesus did actually. Because it's not easy to die for somebody. And even though it was difficult initially, but he already determined that let the will of God be done. So he gave himself up for the mankind. So as a Christian, I understand sacrifice and I know what dedication means. That's the sister that was arrested on her wedding day. It's not an easy thing to happen to anyone. But because she understands what consecration is. So I understand what consecration is as well. So I'm ready for the outcome. So I will give up myself if it's for God. I don't mind whatever happens to me, whether negative or positive. So that is what consecration is.
So according to you, what do you think are the steps that one can take to avoid obstacles from making one consecrated to God? Like, what are the steps what do you feel are the steps someone can take to avoid obstacles?
Okay, one of the major steps that helps to avoid obstacles is, I think, your environment, people you surround yourself with. One of the major things is, I think there's a part in the Bible that says if you walk with the scornful ones, you find yourself in a bad situations. And you know, they say a tree that is planted by the riverside would flourish. So you need to choose your environment properly. So if you choose the right environment, I'm very sure you'll find it easy for you to get consecrated.
So how can a consecrated Christian maintain a balance between being in the world but not of the world? I don't know if you understand the question.
Yeah.
I think,
We're living in this world, but we're not of this world.
I think it's just like having an understanding, like we are in the world, but like my husband said, we are not of this world. So we've been called out, you know, we're chosen people, we're royal priesthood. So we are chosen, we've been called and set apart by God. So we should not allow the things of the world to influence us. We as consecrated Christians are meant to rather influence the world, not the other way around.
Yes. And just to add to what my wife has said, I think in terms of living in that particular situation, it's more of discipline. If we can pray for the grace to be disciplined, because the way this world moves now, you have to act like an insane person to be regarded as sane. So you just have to be disciplined, and that's what will get you by, and God's grace definitely.
So in today's devotional, we're giving an example of Apostle Paul. God told him that this place you are going to, I'm not saying you should not go there, but if you go there, you're going to be apprehended, as he's going to be arrested. But I mean, he still went anyway to preach the gospel there, which is Jerusalem, and he was, you know, he got back safe. They didn't arrest him and anything. With your level of consecration, do you think you can take on that sacrifice after knowing God told you that you're going to be arrested, this place you're going to go and preach this gospel, you're going to be arrested? But I mean, would you have taken that sacrifice?
Well, I feel if God could send his son to die for me, so what is an arrest that is too much for me to give unto him? I feel there is nothing too big or too much for me to give God, as long as I am sure he's the one asking me to give him that particular thing or to do that thing for me. Then I feel it's not too much to give unto God.
Thank you very much for your opinion. We'd like to tell everyone happy Easter, please.
All right. Hello, everyone. This is me wishing you a happy Easter. Please do not lose focus. Be consecrated unto God, and He will surely bless you.
Happy Easter.
My name is 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗦𝗘𝗖𝗥𝗔𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗡, and I'm using this moment to say happy Easter to everyone around here. Thank you very much.
This very wonderful period that we are celebrating the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, and I pray that the power of resurrection will perform wonders in our lives in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you learned something valuable from the topic today, which says consecration. If you have any questions or varying opinion about today's topic, let us know in the comment section. And please don't forget to follow us and also like our videos on all our social medias. Thank you very much. And once again, happy Easter.